Welcome back! Today we are listening to LiSA. She is a Japanese singer and this will be my first time hearing her, so let's do it.
強くなれる理由を知った僕を連れて進め泥だらけの走馬灯を匂うこわばる心震える手は掴みたいものがあるそれだけさ夜の匂いに空に何でも変わっていけるのは自分自身だけそれだけさ強くなれる理由を知った僕を連れて進めどうしたって消せない夢も止まれない
Okay, I got a little sucked in. I want to go back, so I'm going to actually point out some vocal things in her speaking because I just want you to see how we have so much range in our speaking voices and how that can transition into singing. So, and of course I'm going to talk about her actual singing as well. Let me go back. Okay, I'm going to try here.
なんかすごいいろんなことが今年あったじゃないですか。
Okay, so right here, chest voice. Very comfortable speaking range for her.
でなんか今年のいいエンドが待ってるじゃないですか。
そうだね。
なんかすごい報われた感じがします。
そうだね。
Now, there, when she laughed, she actually went into a head dominant mix. It's much lighter, it's brighter, obviously it's higher, but you can hear the difference in both, you know, the color of the tone and the timbre of the tone.
含めてやろう。
そうですね。それをここに。
And there,
Hi.
oh, that sound, that sigh was so beautiful. It was so warm. It was so well connected. And so I was just pointing these little things out because obviously I talk a lot about singing technique, but vocal techniques apply both in singing and in speaking. So I just thought that was kind of cool. Okay.
いきます。
じゃあよろしくお願いします。
お願いし
お願いします。
いきます。強くなれる理由を知った僕を連れて進め
Okay, I really, now I can talk about her singing. I love her tone. I love that it matches her speaking voice. So there's nothing like artificial happening or even contrived. It's just very natural, but you can hear how well connected she is because even though it sounded very bright, it was very much placed forward at the beginning of this, she is still well connected. Actually, let me I'm sorry, I'm not even getting through like a minute of this. There's just so much good stuff. I'm gonna point it out this time. There's like one note where you can hear her really connect to that chest voice.
強くなれる理由
Right there, when she says D. And then here, so full, so lush, and still has that beautiful forward placement. So it has that brightness, but it's just so much fuller now and has that extra depth.
理由を知った僕を連れて進め
Just beautiful mix.
泥だらけの走馬灯に酔うこわばる心震え
I love that not only is she alternating between mix and head voice, but she's also in her mix, she's alternating like muscle tension. So sometimes it feels like there's a lot of pressure on the chords and other times a little bit of breath comes through. It's just so much variety in less than 2 minutes. Let me go back a smidge.
でも変わっていけるのは自分自身だけそれだけさ強くなれる理由を知った僕を連れて進めどうしたって消せない夢も止まれない今も誰かのために強くなれるならありがとう悲しみよ世界に打ちのめされて負ける意味を知ったグレンの花よ咲き誇れ運命を照らして
Oh my goodness, I won't go back. Those transitions were so smooth. I love that she's just going for it on those top notes, but it still sounds so well aligned with the rest of her voice. Yeah, I like this a lot.
稲光の雑音が耳を刺す戸惑う心優しいだけじゃ守れないものがある
Like right there, when she's going from this like very beautiful, breathy, sort of lighter sound, and she just like guns it. But because she's using in so much forward placement, it blends so beautifully. It doesn't sound like, you know, a small like whisper and like a big boomy yell. Like it all sounds very well like connected and unified, but still so much variety.
を刺す戸惑う心優しいだけじゃ守れないものがある分かってるけど水面下で構の線を透けて見える偽善に出ます Tell me why, tell me why, tell me why, tell me I don't need you 一切の花より挑み続け咲いた散りが美しい乱暴に敷き詰められたトゲだらけの道も本気の僕だけに現れるから乗り越えてみせるよ簡単に片付けられた守れなかった夢もグレンの心臓に根を生やしこの地に宿って
I love the contrast there with the piano. I want to go back. Her vibrato. I'm trying to point out all the things. It's just like so many layers. Let me see if I can find it.
から乗り越えてみせるよ
I think the faster rate of her vibrato really matches her tone, but I also love the consistency of it because we heard it just then, we're going to hear it again, but in head voice.
簡単に片付けられた守れなかった夢もグレンの心臓に
Right there. So it's still that slightly faster rate, but now in head voice.
守れなかった夢もグレンの心臓に根を生やしこの地に宿って人知れず
That breath. You guys, I love seeing that in singers. So many singers of all levels. We all get into this habit because of the way we communicate and talk to one another. We take these like quick breaths right before we have to sing, which is fine, but just allowing like an extra beat or two to really like ground yourself, get the breath like in your body. It's so smart. So in this case, she's breathing through her nose. At least that's what it sounded like. So I want to see that again.
人 状に破れた夢の風吹く誰かの笑影誰かの泣き声誰もが幸せを願ってるどうしたって
So many things just happened. Oh, so many cool textures. I'm gonna try and point them out, but I don't know if I'm gonna come up with enough adjectives to describe all of those sounds. I do love, I will say this, whenever she goes up for those high notes and she just like goes for it, that little bit of growl in there, such a cool sound with her voice. Like even just then, oh my goodness. So it just sounded so innocent, almost a little like whimpery at first, and then she like dug into it, like sounded like angry. So then she takes that same sound, but in this next passage, bigger, broader, like fuller. And then it was so smooth, and now it's back to that like really cool gruff, like edgy sound. Ugh. Y'all have been sending me so many recommendations of singers who just have so much variety, and I love seeing that because sometimes it's easy to sort of rest on your laurels, and if you just have a really beautiful tone, to just sing with that same tone all the time. And yes, I love that, but also I love when singers demonstrate all the things that their voice can do, and I love when they use that to just bring the text alive and like add so much excitement to a piece of music. So thanks for this one. That's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching with me, and hopefully I will see you next time.